freaking exhausted. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Breath of Adventure, the DR650. Can you single track it? The legendary question. Yes, you can single track the DR650 depending on the level of single track, of course. I would say that this is a fairly beginner friendly single track. It's not too tight. There's a couple spots. Perfect spot to bring a big adventure bike. It's a lot different when you're riding like 120-pound dirt bike versus 370 pound plus gas plus gear adventure bike. Make sure you stay till the end to see how this goes. Who knows, maybe the DR650 can't single track. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, did you know that like 80% of the people that watch the videos aren't a subscriber? Hit that subscribe button and the notification so that you know when the next adventure's coming out. I've got a couple all lined up here ready to go. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Will the DR650 single track? So the legendary question. Can you single track the DR650? Well, here we are on a nice single track in the forest here. Nothing too crazy, and you know, bags are off the bike, and I want to show you that, you know, the DR650, it is capable of single track. Now that depends on what kind of level of single track you're actually on, right? Like, it depends on if you're hopping logs and crazy stuff like that. But on, you know, beginner friendly, intermediate single track with the appropriate modifications, the DR650 can handle it. It does require, you know, gearing it a little bit different and having the proper bars and riding position. And then also, you know, to take any big bike or adventure bike through a single track like this, a lot comes down to skill level and how you are able to maneuver the bike, keep the momentum, and also, you know, choose the appropriate line according to what you're riding. Because when you're on a 250 two-stroke, it's a little different of what you're able to do versus a 370-pound four-stroke adventure bike. So, you know, just big shout out to the fella who has been creating and maintaining this little track, and it takes a lot of work, and I'm really grateful that he's here and we have this community to expand this. So as you can see, like, this isn't really, oh, missed it. It's not super tight, but my bike is appropriately set up with proper riding position bars, dirt tires, proper hand guards, like bush bars, right? So it can be done. It takes a lot of work and it's tiring, but it can be done. Again, well, the DR650 is like a tractor, right? So I hope you enjoyed this one. Single tracking the DR650 here on this beautiful day. This is the kind of thing I was saying, the off-camber scenarios is challenging on a big bike with the weight, because if you do teeter over, it's a gonzo. Hit the backpack. So with stock gearing, this would be very challenging. I'm running 13 tooth. I think stock is 14 or 15, I don't know. Anyways, appreciate you coming along, checking out. Can you single track the DR650? It depends on the single track. But this is a pretty good one for you to have a watch and an experience. Oh. So thanks for coming along. Whew. As you can see, the DR650, it can do the single track for sure. It really just depends on how tight it is, the conditions, how fit you are, and if you're able to kind of like muscle the bike around. I think some of the most sketchy parts about single track on a big bike is when you get into those more like off camber corners. If you mess up your footing and you teeter over, you don't have that foot to catch you, or if the bike starts to go, it's toppling. So knock on wood, that didn't happen today, but I do feel as that's something I'm quite aware of when I'm riding on tighter stuff on this bike. So, I am hot. Bike is feeling a bit hot, starting, stopping, running up, grabbing the camera. It's like, yeah, something that I think is underlooked with outdoor adventure YouTubers that are doing like solo content, and they're hiking the side of a mountain or they're riding their bike through the forest. It's like they're setting up the camera, riding, coming back, getting the camera, setting it up, riding back. You can't always just turn the bike around, especially on a big bike. I would ride past, find a spot to like put my bike against a tree. I would run back, grab the camera, run forward, set it up again, ride by, and just piggyback, right? So it's a lot of work, but it's fun.